So here comes the second game of this day match between Masters and Knights. The toss won by Masters captain Dr. Prasad Ghode and electing to field first. There's another captain. It's the same decision. Apart from the only the two games that we have seen, one was the Royals and the first one was the Legends. Only these two teams have won batting first. Otherwise, is almost like a 90% plus record for winning the toss and electing to field first and the side doing the chasing, winning the game. Knights have to win this game. They just have to win and no other options. They've lost 3 out of 3, and by winning this, certainly they will come hard against the other teams in the last three. It's not that they are bad on the paper. Certainly, it's not reciprocating on the field. The combinations are not happening right at the moment for them, so they need to come back. And thought process has to be positive, just like that. Cracking drive, the man in the deep, good throw. So Knights have to think about going attacking, and they certainly know that batting is their strength. If the batting is their strength, you need to pull a pretty good total of around 160. This is 150 plus wicket, as what we have spoken with Adi Tangle in the presentation ceremony. The ball coming nicely onto the bat. Apart from the first half an hour where there will be little moisture because of the dew factor overnight. This is good ball. This is good ball. Ball kept going away. Tried to get back. The shape was coming in, but after pitching, it just went away. Difficult ball to handle. We'll get one or odd good balls, and the batsman has to just don't bother about thinking that yeah, that was a good ball, but they will not keep coming at you. So you just need to have good defenses. Nicely bowled, nicely bowled. That was very nice from Vikrant Prabhu. He's bowling in the right areas. He is their space spearhead. And you can see Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi. He understands that he is their prime bowler. It's just the one over mostly so far in this entire competition that he has bowled. And he will come back after maybe the 14th, 15th over and then maybe the 19th or 20th over. That's how they used him so far. They need to team off well. Preserve your wicket for this over and take on the other bowlers. Nicely bowled once again. Yeah, I think Venkatesh Nevgi is understanding. He understood the plan. They've got man in the sleeves. So once a bowler is in rhythm, he was the pick of the bowler so far in the competition by picking 5 wickets, very economical as well. But that blue cap has been taken over from his head. It has shifted over to Aditya Angle. He will be looking to get it back. At the moment, is very much careful, very much watchful. Just the first over. Long way to go in this game. And who better knows than Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi? He has immense experience, so many games, and on this ground, different MCL seasons. So they know what are the strengths of a particular bowler or a particular team. This is a big appeal. This is a big appeal. Oh, where has the impact been? Vikrant Prabhu is absolutely not happy. He is not amused by this decision. He feels that this is a lot closer. Whether the impact was within the line, maybe just impact was just outside, is what the umpire feels, and that is what saved him. So at the end of 1 hour, a lovely over, beautiful over here from Vikrant Prabhu. It's two without loss. Amlon. They have a set game plan. One over it is Vikrant Prabhu, then immediately it is Amlon that comes in to bowl the second over. All four games they are going with a definite plan here. Lovely drive, beautiful drive. It was slightly fuller, drives it well. Although I think the weight transfer was not up to the best. And that's the reason why I didn't go towards the fence for a boundary, just 2 runs. Venkat Beach needs a good start. Both these players are very important. They are key to giving a good start to the night. Yeah, that's better. Better from both. Amlan bowling mostly accurately, hardly bowls loose balls, and he's not the one who is going to flight the ball. Someone like Prasad Gode in the camp, or for that matter, Balkrishna Darkar. Nice piece of fielding. This is the one that he flighted. Little sort of variations, but around 4 to 5 balls, he's going to bowl little quick in the air and he's going to push through rather than flighting the ball in the air. This might be close. I think I heard the two sounds. I heard the two sound. Definitely there was an inside edge. It was clear here, even in the commentary box. So that's why half-hearted appeal here from Emlon. He also knew, and the keeper also aware of the fact that there was an inside edge there. They are bowling well at the moment. The Masters are bowling well. One of the best bowling sides, undoubtedly, in this competition so far. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. Off the back foot, playing in the 12 leg. And the fielders, someone like Siddesh Prabhu Alvekar, you are not going to take him on. Is going to be another good over here from the Masters. Emlyn is 2 overs, 5 without lots night. And this is knocked him over. Knocked him over. Very first ball. The pressure was building on Venkat Vijay. He felt the need of going after the bowling. Went for a big heave, and this off stump is knocked over. That is the end of the first wicket. Venkat Vijay departs. Is 5 for 1 night. just wide, but well inside, asking the batters to drive. Nihal played decently in the previous outing. In fact, the batting uh, was not sort of a problem for Knights. They posted a good total. It's the bowling that always is a worry sign for them. In spite of considering scoring the highest total of 173 posted by the Knights team, they lost miserably, you can say, by almost more than over to spare. Certainly, halfway mark, the run chase, the viewers knew who is going to be a clear-cut winner over there. The Dragons were well ahead in the game against Knights, so they have to somehow get their act right, and this is the time. They have seen enough of the defeats, and now somebody has to take the responsibility on the shoulders, none better than Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi, the class act himself. Got to take the responsibility, just can't just think about others doing it. You have to do yourself as an experienced player. Someone like Adi Tangle was saying regarding his experience. The first two games, he didn't take the responsibility. And then in the next two, when he gets 35, the team is going to win mostly. That is what happened for Royals. The captain doing good when you are marquee players scoring 30, 35s. It is always the added value. It always lifts up the morale, the boost of the entire camp. Suddenly, you feel, yes, we are getting there. Again, nicely bowled. They have bowled really well to him. We feel that he has got so many shots in his book. Venkatesh Nevgi can hit down the ground. He can also hit in the covers point, 12 leg, the slog shot. But they have not given him any loose balls. Right in the mark, right in the perfect areas. They have that bowling attack to go with. The bowling lineup. Man, it's taken. Siddesh Alvekar taking 2 wickets here in the very 2 overs. Venkatesh Nevgi also goes back, trying to be flashy. There was a man placed in the short third man region, and the second big blow. Not the best of the starts for Knights. 2 down on just 6 on the board. So 2 strikes here from Siddesh Prabhu Alvekar in the very first over, and both the openers have been sent packing. 6 for 2. Best of the starts from the Masters. That's a good looking shot here on the offside, at least a couple of runs. Oh, lovely bowling here. There is an appeal there behind the wickets. I, from the commentary box, I didn't see the back leg going on top, going up from the ground. So it's a sort of excitement here. Beautiful deception here from Amlan bowling a little slower. Third umpire is having a look at it. Yeah, so far it is inside, just dragged out for a while. It still inside. I think it was comfortably inside. So, but the decision will be certainly not out. But a pretty good sort of bowling here from the bowlers, Amlon as well as Siddesh, Vikrant Prabhu. They're very tight, hardly any extra. The fielders are also backing their bowlers, taking their catches, fielding well, going after the ball. You can see the intensity also in the field going after the ball. They need a victory. They believe that they have got a good team. And once you believe that previous game when they lost, they must be cursing themselves. They will be thinking, how on earth we didn't play 20 overs? We got 11 batters in our team. We have got 7 bowlers. We have got almost 10, 11 batters. We should play 20 overs at least. They were bundled out for 17.4, taking nothing away from the Dragons. They were very good. This is good drive. This should go towards the fans. No, this has been also stopped. Just was a push, not sort of a full drive, check drive, you can say, and a couple of runs once again on the offside. The 10 for 2, 4 overs. Knights, this has been totally upside down at the moment. They will have hoped for around 30 to 35 runs in the first 4 overs. But this is just not what they expected. And getting an easy single, Nihal Borkar, that is going to mark the end of over number 4. It's 11 for the loss of 2. After the end of power plays, is Balkrishna Darkar introduced immediately. Has been quite economical, but he would have liked to pick up more wickets, and will certainly will be hopeful of doing so in this game. He has already placed 5 men inside the 30 yard, one in the short mid wicket, one in the slip, slightly back. I feel I can't call it as a slip fielder. Maybe he is trying to stop a late cut that has been glided down towards the third man region. Some a delivery that has been bowled little pushed in little quicker, just like the previous one, starting off well, straight to the fielder. You have seen already 4 bowlers, and all 4 are they are playing so much of cricket and so much of experience, proper bowlers, you can say. Oh, this might be no, it was going down the leg side, and I think he gauged it well. He was trying to play it little finer, understanding that it was going down the leg side. Not a bad idea, but you have to read the ball well, read the line well. Otherwise, you could be dead duck in front of the wicket. Something you don't want at this stage when you're already 2 down. Again, pushing in. Oh, this will be run out. Oh no! It is Palkrish Nodarkar. Pinty should have been very close to the wicket there to collect the ball. He was expecting Pinty to be close, and he threw it perfectly, I feel. Oh, Pinty didn't expect a single run, so he was just waiting in his follow through. This would have been one more corner. Survived, and that will be noted by the coach. I feel that the bowler should come back into trying to take the ball thrown by the fielder when it is so close. This time, flashy. Good stop in the gully point region. So far, they have not allowed anything to penetrate from the infield other than shots that has been placed right in the gap. The two of the go-to men for Knights so far, consistent in batting and bowling. It has been Rohit Mehta and Pranav Biche, the captain of the side. This time they surely are getting a single there, pushing just around the offside. Circumspect at the moment. They are not going with the big hits, not going for the big drives. They know they have already lost 2 wickets. Once again, a decent over from Balkrishna Odharkar. End of 5 overs. 4 coming from this over is 14 for 2. Night. So Amlon, as usual, will certainly finish his quota of 3 overs right in the 6 overs. This has been scenario in the entire game so far. This might be looking for a couple of runs there. Should be an easy couple. The way it was placed by the batter, Nihal Borkar. So now getting Balkrishna Odharkar from short square leg to that short mid wicket region, which is a better position. If someone like Emlan, who is not going to bowl too many down the leg side, is going to bowl straight, and if he bowls straight, then the balls are going to be played in that mid wicket region rather than towards the fine, because batters have to take the risk if we want to play it fine. Very good start once again by the bowlers of the Masters. They've got Paul, they've got Dr. Prasad Ghode, they've got Angad to bowl as well. Maybe Paul will be an option that will be chosen, or Dr. Prasad Ghode comes in himself, one of these two options, because w- they feel that Balkrishna Odharkar might be needed later on in the second half. Very well bowled, hardly gives you any sort of air. You just bowls quickly, and someone like Rohit only bowls similarly, wicket to wicket, not too much of air. This was that. Oh, this was almost a half chance, you can say. A better effort in the field by the bowler of his own follow through could have got them a wicket. Eyes must have lit up of Rohit to see the ball that has been flighted in the air. from Amlin. That he bowls it as a surprise, not consistent. He entices and asks the batter to hit the ball in the air. Lovely piece of bowling here. Very good start by the bowlers around Amlin. Although he's been wicketless in this game and most of the games, but he keeps the things in check. He is his economy is, I think, one of the best in this Masters game. Cut away nicely. There's a fielder there, and it's been fielded. And Dr. Satyesh Kamath fielding there. Good piece of throw, but a couple were comfortably taken. It was almost at the left hand side of that fielder. And this two added moves the score to 26 on 20 for 2. In comes Paul. I was expecting one of these two bowlers to be bowling the next, and Paul comes. I think the way the Knights are going at the moment, this run rate is definitely not going to take them to a big total. With the strength of the Masters batting, they need to get at least 150, 160. So I think it is much closer. Sanjay Netralkar feels he has got his man. He has got his man. That is what he is giving the message. I think the back leg was slightly up, and Rohit is also a little worried at the moment, and is asking the umpire whether I have got my back leg up or was it slightly outside. This might be a big decision coming here. Let's see. Is out of the popping crease, but umpire is having a look. So he makes it in. It was close, but the back leg just came inside. Well, I think it was right from the leg umpire to refer it on top because it was really tight. Sanjay Netravalkar felt that maybe the leg was just outside. So rightly referred, and the decision coming from the third umpire, not out. So Rohit Mehta stays. You can see the aggressive instinct immediately when Paul comes in. He knows that he is going to be the target here from the Masters camp, and Rohit is going to go after him. Definitely is going to go because they are slightly way back in this game. We are into the seventh over, and they are just on 20. They cannot allow too many dot balls to be conceded, and that will also be a opportunity for the Masters camp to get a wicket. You can see smack down the ground. They've got a very good fielders. Someone like Vikrant Prabhu, Siddesh Prabhu Alvekar, Dr. Satyesh Kamath, Angat Penginkar. They move swiftly around in the field. Just once again, oh, that was officially played. It was half chance. Needed a little taller fielder there other than Prasad Gode. Flashy at the moment, but they are certainly more aggressive compared to the previous overs, getting the boundary after a quite long time. Got the score to 25. The intent is very much clear once Paul has come onto the crease. They are searching to get the boundaries. They are searching to up this run rate to slightly higher levels. They got the cap on Nihal Borkar helmet in these hitting conditions, understanding that there is a spinner bowling at the moment, so feeling much comfortable with that head, but he has to be very careful while playing that cross shot. Nicely played. This they have been better in this over. Well, I certainly feel that whatever tight bowling or whatever close bowling that was bowled by the bowlers in the first 6 overs, and with the ball coming, they are playing him very well at the moment. This is a better length. They're getting the single there. Using the feet over there, he should have used his left hand, and a single conceded in the end. At the end of 7 overs, a pretty good over here for the Knights. 8 coming off it, 28 for 2. Yes, and is the captain. Dr. Prasad Ghode has come on to bowl. So he's going to fly the ball, give it a toss. Let's see how he's going to bowl. Rohit, I think he's going to bowl this particular line and length. Very nicely played. Dr. Satish Kamath is very fit and quick. Throws it back. This was a good throw, very good throw. But Rohit also quick enough. It was a fine piece of fielding from the deep in the deep extra cover. That's what I told you. They've got a good man patrolling that deep boundary. So the batters, although taking the risk, but have to be very careful and run the second one or the first one hard within the circles. This time chipping down the ground, taking a little bit of risk at the moment. Nihal Borkar, they understand that they have to get somewhere around 160, so they cannot allow almost every bowler to bowl the way they want. They have to target some bowlers if they need to get around 150, 160. This is in the air. Oh, just short. This should be run out. A better throw. Better throw was required. Maybe better throw was required. I think Rohit. Has he made it in? No. Or has he walking back? He feels that I am short of the ground. He feels I am short of the ground, Rohit. Well, it was not the best of the shots. AG, he wanted to somehow reach at the non striker's end. And at the moment, he's heading back. So he certainly knows that he is out. We have to be, we are watching it here. And yeah, he knew it. He knew it. He was short of the ground. And that's the reason why he was heading back. There was absolutely no run in it. A little harakiri committed here by the batters. They were suddenly you can see the need of going for those big shots, lofted shots. The message is coming from the dressing room. Try to up the ante, and they've lost their big man Rohit Mehta. 31 for 2, 31 for 3 in fact. Another one, very nicely flighted, asking the batter to drive. In comes the new batter, Doctor Pawan Rane. fabulous innings that he played in the previous game. Bowled decently well. Good all-round performance. So Prasad Gode also coming and bowling very well at the moment. So they are finding it hard, the batters of Knights. Very easy to tell and give a message of going after the bowling, but certainly what is happening in the middle is for the batters out there to face and see what the surface is doing, what are the conditions, are the bowlers bowling well. All these have to be looked after by the batters on the field. So now another over has gone by. Pretty good over here for the Masters. 4 coming off it is 32 for 3 at the end. In fact, 33 for 3 at the end of 8 overs. Nice. The ball is going to continue. Ready down the ground. Pawan Rane. Well, we have seen his ability to clear the field. He can hit the ball hard and he can hit the ball long. Is fairly new onto the crease. I think if someone needs to go after the bowling, it's Nihal Borkar. He has spent quite a lot of time on the crease and he should allow his partner to get set. Yeah, that's better. Oh, that's 4 runs. That's 4 runs. Well, they came quickly onto him, came quickly. It was nicely played, powerfully played, and the ball in the square leg just turns around. And he wanted to put his body behind it, but it was too quick for him to handle. So boundary in the end, boundary after some time. The score moves on to 39. That's exactly what Knights want. I was mentioning about Nihal going after the bowling rather than Pawan Rani. You should allow him to sit and get this scoreboard slightly up. This is also just outside. He just wanted to hit the ball hard. He should have played it in the covers region. So, in spite of a boundary, Paul comes back fairly well. That's the 9 overs gone. Knights are on 39 for 3. If he can bowl wicket to wicket and don't bowl too many full toss or easy balls, drivable balls, then I think he is going to be doing a decent enough job, bowling well within himself. Yeah, that's better, slightly quicker. So mixing it up, that is the forte of Dr. Satish Kamath. He knows he has his limitations as far as the bowling is concerned, and he always does a good job with those limitations. This is in the air. There is a man there. There is a man, but it goes over him. Fabulous shot. Can't believe Dr. Satish Kamath. Not a bad ball, but Pawan Ranej gave it a spank down the ground. That is better than everyone thought on the ground. Even that long off fielder thought it's coming straight to him, but kept going and going over his head. Fabulous shot. Again, sliced away, giving the pace here, and he has played a very good square cut right in the gap. So pace provided by Dr. Satish Kamath, and he says very much thank you. And that is a boundary after that 6 runs. This is the momentum lifting over here for the side. Cannot give that much of width and that much of pace. It's very easy for someone like Dr. Pawan Rane, who has already with some good runs under his belt, looking confident. Now getting a single. The best over you can say so far in this entire innings. Nothing wrong done by Dr. Satish Kamath. It's just that intensity or intention of the batters are little much more aggressive compared to what they started with. And that should be a dot ball. Should be a dot ball to finish over number 10. One of the most successful so far in the 10 overs is the 10th over here bowled by Dr. Satish Kamath. And Knights is 50 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 10. Yeah, this time played off the back foot, just standing tall and slicing it towards the third man region. At least two, but I think they might be running a third one. Yeah, one for the throw, the big boundary, so easy 3 runs. Good phase here, very good momentum building phase for the Knights. I think the approach has changed. Nothing changed. The bowlers are also bowling in the right areas, but when you change your approach of scoring, suddenly you feel there are so many open and vacant spaces. That is exactly what is happening. The runs are flowing at the moment once Pawan Rane has come onto the crease. Again, slides towards the same man once again. footwork missed here. The ball might run down towards the fence, and it goes, tickles down over the boundary for 4 runs. It's Balakrishna Odarkar there at the short third man region. The ball just turned in towards him. And you can see the pace. Dr. Prasad Gode, in spite of a leading age, the ball runs down for 4 runs. Seventh coming of the first two balls. So pressure on Prasad Gode right away. Now slightly slower. Good half stop, but can't stop the single. So a good innings here from Nihal Borkar. He has moved on to 33 of 33, almost a strike rate of 100. Now you can see the intensity is going to build up slightly, and next man is certainly going to be Pranav Biche, the captain, after Pawan Rane. 10.3, they are slowly creeping in towards that 6 runs per over mark. This is in the air. Oh, that is a locked, hefty shot. What a result. Pawan Rane, once he has come onto the crease, he has suddenly changed the complexion of the entire game. Where the bowlers were on top, and at the moment, this heave over mid-wicket region has given a 6 not only to Pawan Rane, but also taken the score to 6 runs per over. He's not worried about that is a fielder down in the deep or not. He's backing himself, and suddenly the things are looking much easy and brighter for the Knights. Slightly quicker off the back foot. Another spanking back foot drive, and the ball has been stopped. Otherwise, it could have been a boundary. Look at the ball traveling now. The ball is hitting the sweet spot of the bat, and it's just easily going towards the boundary ropes. Lots of worry signs at the moment for the Masters camp. Although they have got bowlers, but now the batters are on top. This is the best time to bat. This is in the air, but just scooped over the mid-wicket region. He knows now they have to get little more runs, little more intensity, and another single taken. You can see once the batter starts moving, suddenly everything turns you away, and the fielders also finding the pressure a bit. So that's the end of another over. Back-to-back overs, very expensive one here for the Masters. Whereas Knights, they will like more overs coming this way. 68 for 3 after 11. Wanted to loft it, just getting a single there. Andrani would certainly look to go after even But he is going to seize the opportunity. There is a fielder there, and this goes right in the gap. Goes for 4 runs. Both the fielders, they are the best fielders around, but you can't blame them. It was rightly placed in the gap. Another lock shot, another whack in the mid-wicket region. He is going after all the bowlers now. He knows I've got captain who is also going to come and whack the bowlers. So both the batters have moved into 30s. What a phase here for the Knights. But the problem is both the batters are going to go back to the dressing room almost at the same time. Nicely bowled. Is just easily milking the balls. This has shifted the momentum in the night's game. It's not bad bowling, absolutely. It's all about the intent, the positive mindset, the frame of mind you are in as a batter, not allowing any of the good batters, bowlers to set in right from the word go. Whereas all the other batters, the intention was not there to, to the shot making. Even the bowlers had bowled well. We should give it also to the bowlers, the way they have started with. This is in the air, but crisply played. And a couple of runs, yes, working hard now. So 2 runs, and that is going to be a 35 for Nihal Burkar. In fact, 36 runs Nihal Burkar has scored. Slightly slower, you can say, compared to what Knights would have liked, but I think he has done his job. He saw 2 wickets going down back to back, and he had to stay on the crease, and that's what he did. And that's the reason why you have to applaud that innings. Now he has certainly given the best time for the captain to come in. The end of Nihal Borkar after scoring that 36, 76 for 4. In comes the phantom of the side, Pranav Vijay, the captain. Pawan Rane is playing on 31 of just 13 balls. Sensational batting, I must say. At a time when things were not going right for them, Rohit Mehta got out. You expected them to just build up a good partnership and steady the ship, but suddenly he changed the gears. He came in and went into the top gear against the bowlers who were looking good. Pranav Vijay, nicely bowled by Balkrishna Odarkar. He just new onto the crease, Pranav Vijay, and his role becomes even more important. Even the batters coming next. Pawan Rane, anyhow, has got just 4 runs left. Can score at the most uh, 8 to 10, 9 runs per over. Oh, this time, no chance. Absolutely no chance. No chance over there. And once again, race towards the boundary for 4 runs. These two are powerful strikers. And it's one of the big strikes. He starts his innings with a wonderful boundary over the wide long on mid wicket region. So they are going after all the bowlers. 12 overs gone. It's 80 for 4. In comes Vikrant Prabhu. I think a right choice of the bowler at the moment. As Pawan Rane is looking to get his quick fire 35, and Venkat Biche, Pranav Biche, in fact, is going to up the ante. So he is going to be a good option chosen at the moment. What a phenomenal knock that has been played here by Dr. Pawan Rane. Well, he didn't come at a time when the things were easy, the things were hard. Rohit Mehta was departed just a while ago, and then he started blazing. Didn't spare any of the bowlers coming into the attack, and a quick fire knock here from Dr. Pawan Rane to rescue Knights from almost the position that they were in, going at around 5 runs per over, has got this run rate very much up. Now it's up to the other batters around to build the momentum that has been started by Dr. Pawan Rane. Fabulous innings. Knights were really under the pump when all the bowlers are looking threatening of Masters. And suddenly he has changed it altogether. Not only he playing a good innings, but now other batters also will feel, yeah, if Pawan Rane can do it, that means the wicket is pretty good and we can play also our shots while we are new to the crease. So good bowling. Sagar Sheth. This is the phase that Masters needs to catch up, catch on. They have got the well-said batters back into the pavilion after scoring 35. Nihal Borkar and just now Dr. Pawan Rane. Sagar Sheth is fairly new onto the crease, and so is Pranav Viche. Got off to a good start after getting a boundary against Balkrishna Odarkar. But certainly new and another square cut. Cracking shot, another boundary in the same region. The first one on the pitch from Pawan Rane. This was a better shot off the back foot, just opening and slicing the ball towards backward point. At the moment, they are just swapping the fielders from one to the other position. Well, the batters looking very, very comfortable. Even Sagar Sheth with that brilliant shot. Nicely bowled, very nicely played, in fact, coming onto the front foot. And certainly will be looking for a couple of runs in the deep. Well, the fielders certainly not how they started with the very, very good fielding, good catching as well. Now almost into the 13th over, and it was almost like a tidy look at the moment. Now they have got two men in that point region, and from the mid wicket they have got the man over there as two boundaries coming in the same region. Once again, nicely played, very nicely played, strongly coming in front on the front foot and getting a single in the short covers. So Sagar Sheth looking very good at the moment, looking fluent, started well in his innings so far, and that marks the end of 13 overs, 91 for 5. Well, if you see the first 6 or 7, 8 overs, you feel the camp of Knights were very quiet, but at the moment they are quite ebullient. They're feeling chirpy. They know that things are going right for them. Appeal there, but half-hearted. Balkrishna Darkar in the last over of his spell. That's how the things change with just 1 or 2 overs, one good innings, and suddenly the entire camp lifts up the morale. They feel confident. So I'm tipped away on the long on boundaries. It will be just a single. I was mentioning about the wicket turning to be the best time at the moment for batting. That's what we are witnessing. Well, the ball, the batters. In fact, the batters, forceful shot, not the right choice of the ball to be playing this shot. Should pick the right ball to be playing that sweep shot. I can understand there is a the big gap between the square leg, and that has been purposely kept open to play across. So you should select the ball that you can play little finer in the square leg region. Oh, not the best of the balls. Not the best of the balls here. He wanted to fire it in and bowl a full toss ball, wide called by the umpire, down the leg side, couple of runs given away. The idea is to be bowling slightly wide outside the off stump, but if you bowl him straight on his body and down the leg side, he is going to just butcher you all day and throughout his innings. That's clean ball. I told you, you're taking the wrong shot. Wrong shot is a flighted ball, and he went for the slog and knocked him over. That is Balkrishna Adarkar striking and giving the breakthrough here for the Masters. I was mentioning just a while ago that he was going for the wrong shot, wrong choice of ball to be playing the slog shot or the sweep shot. So Sagar Sheth going back to the pavilion. It's 96 for 6. We are into the 14th over. Driving it nicely. In fact, a beautiful delivery here, flighted delivery. He was looking for that gap between bat and pad, sneaking through. New batter, Nikhil Gumkar, comes onto the crease. Well, he has done decently with the ball, but not so much as far as batting is concerned. Didn't get too many chances. If you look at the field, there are four fielders on the leg side, patrolling from just in front of the square leg, Dr. Satish Kamath, and then Angad Pangidkar, Vikrant Prabhu, and in between them is Siddesh Prabhu Alvekar. That's where he hits the ball. So I think they have done a homework about Pranav Bichi at the moment, and they are bowling and setting a particular field to Pranav Bichi. Pinty successful in getting the wicket and breakthrough for his team Masters. It's the end of over number 14, 98 for 6. They whack down the ground. They've got medium pacers against. This is a run out opportunity. This is a run out opportunity. He had to dive in the end. A better throw could have got the man. Nikhil Bumkar was struggling at the non-striker's end. Better fielding effort. Certainly, I think you expect that from Vikrant Prabhu. 100 up here for Knights. 100 up for Knights in the 15th over. Good momentum. Now it's about the last 6 overs. Get around 100 and maybe 50. Yeah, good bowling. Good bowling. He's very quick there. Siddesh Prabhu Alvekar. So they got Vikrant Prabhu to bowl against Pranav Biche. They've got Siddesh Prabhu Alvekar to be bowling against Pranav Biche. They've got 3 men on the leg side. His strong zone. This is big appeal, but yeah, Siddesh Prabhu Alvekar, but somehow umpire wanders off. Is certainly asking, was it going down? Yes, certainly. Once you take the guard at the leg stump, you see the 3 wickets, and with the angle, certainly the ball was going down the leg side. They certainly want to get Pranav Bichi. If they can get Pranav Bichi, they certainly know they can restrict them to under 140. But if Pranav Bichi is there, he can definitely take the score to 160. Once again, appeal, leg by called by the umpire. So 2 big appeals in 2 overs, but both were not that close. They are targeting the stumps. Siddesh Prabhu Alvekar idea is target the stumps, bowl it quick, bowl it fuller. How is Pranav going to respond to this? What is the idea? Wait for his time. This is in the air. This is in the air. Oh, there's a good effort. That's a good effort here. And 2 runs taken. 2 runs were taken. Very good running by Nikhil Bumkar. You can't blame Vikrant over here. He came towards the ball. That's exactly how you need to come. Still short. Siddesh was hoping. Siddesh was hoping for that catch. They are gunning Pranav Biche at the moment. They know he is the threat. He is the big fish. Nicely bowled, very watchfully played as well. Understanding, just the bowler is bowling well, bowler is bowling quick in the right areas. So he is buying his time. He knows that he will definitely get his opportunities later on. So good battle here between the bat and the ball. 15 overs gone is 105 for 6. That has been misfielded once again in that backward square leg region. You should expect the ball to turn towards you, and that has gone for 4 runs. Now it is going to be Pranav Biche. Last 5 overs, big threat here for the Masters. He's the man in form. He's the big hitter, and the way he's going at the moment, and the medium pacers have kept in check. But now he's very good against the spinners. Very good against the spinners. He's moved on to 15, 110 for 6 at the moment. 5 more overs to go, including this one. So they are still searching for the fielding options, where to get the fielders. How many fielders you are going to change around? Well, around 3 to 4 big fielders. You just cannot get them onto the boundary rope. You are expecting to get them more towards a short third and a short fine. Down the ground. Now Nikhil Boomkar, the job is to just get a single and give strike to his captain. Two players already moving into the 100, 105 runs. Vaibhav Naik, the captain of Dragons, red cap was given in the previous game on Thursday, and immediately it has changed over to Samruddh Bhane. Samruddh Bhane is moved on to 106, just 1 run ahead of Vaibhav Naik, and the third position is Anup Kutsadkar, the master, the opening batter of the Masters. They take a run there, and oh, that's a poor throw. That's a poor throw. So 2 runs taken. They are putting in the pressure, piling the pressure on the fielders, and they are committing the mistake. What could have been just 2 runs given. Nikhil Bumkar will be on strike. So more runs here from Nikhil Bumkar. It is also going to be better for Knights and also for Pranav Biche. It will take the game a little bit deeper. Comfortable single in the end. Comfortable single in the end. That's what they should have done quite earlier. But now I think they'll be feeling a lot happy, a lot relaxed. Pranav certainly knows 173 being posted in a night game, and they lost it. But if they can get rid of Anup Kutsadkar in the beginning at the start, then Knights will be hopeful that even 150, 160 might be good enough total. Oh, this is a mighty shot. This has gone many meters back. This is Pranav Biche for you. You keep 3 man, 4 man, but if you can hit it out of the ground, or you can even keep 11 men in that region, he is going to go after you. He backs himself and backs to hit a long way. The phenom is turning to be phenomenal here for the Knights. Calling himself the Phantom, and certainly he is playing like one. Oh, he missed out on that. He missed out on that. That was a full toss ball. Big opportunity was there and just missed out. He will be thinking, how did I miss that? And asking for a no ball. Certainly, it was a full toss, not that too high. So that marks the end of 16 overs, 121 for 6. They're going hard at it now, going hard after the bowlers. Siddesh Prabhu Alvekar has been introduced. Pranav trying to get every possible ball to the boundary ropes. Certainly, you can't get every possible ball, but he is certainly looking threatening at the moment. He feels the confidence that he has grown himself to back himself hitting on the leg side. Many international players we have seen are very strong on the leg side. Even if you bowl the ball outside the off stump, they are going to whack you. And if you are watching the ball carefully and you are connecting it well, why not? Back yourself. That's inside edge. Doesn't matter. This is the pace that has been given here to Nikhil Bomkar. Well, he wanted to just play flick shot on the fine leg, but inside edge and it runs down towards the third for fine leg to 4 runs. No chance for the fielder in the short fine. So everything happening right for Knight. They are without that good start they were hoping. Then suddenly the momentum has entirely shifted. 126 for 6, looking very good to post 160 now. Projected score also changed drastically. Oh, nowhere to run out opportunity, and that was very close to the leg stump. He was very quick to react towards the ball. Let's see what the umpire says. Is saying umpire definitely right. Certainly, even though the ball was in hand, he was well inside the crease, and then the bat kept on ground, and he just was standing upright. So it was already a dead ball by that point of time. That is what umpire are saying. So back-to-back dot balls here for Siddesh Alvekar. They will certainly like to keep Nikhil Bumkar on strike for as long as possible. Oh, that was very close to hitting the wickets. That could have been the seventh wicket. Very close. Went close to that off stump. Oh, good over here. Four dot balls in a row. In spite of conceding inside A that went for 4 runs, he comes back strongly with the Shalvekar. Good over, good spell from him, conceding just 11 runs and picking up 2 wickets in his quota of 3 overs. End of 17 is 126 for 6. Goes over him, slash it hard, and goes for 4 runs. Effort there from the fielder, but it needed a better jump of timing, and he is going to go hard at everyone now. With just 18 balls left for the captain, he has moved on to 28 runs of 15. Another fabulous inning from the captain. He is like a lone warrior, you can say, backed by his one or two men who are backing him. Rohit Mehta won. Pawan Rane certainly in the couple of games, last two games, he looked good, supporting the captain ably. Good bowling, lovely bowling here. Might be looking for a couple of runs here. Dr. Satish Kamath coming quickly, but can't stop the second. Can't stop the second. No timing there whatsoever in their shot. It was a slower ball. It's a good battle between two of the friends, Pranav Biche and Vikrant Prabhu. So far, he has got 6 runs of the first two balls, and Vikrant hasn't bowled badly either. He was looking for a slower ball and good variation. Favors, he backs himself to hit the ball on the leg side. Once again, powerfully whacked away, whipped away on the leg side, looking for a couple. Should be a run out opportunity, and they get one more couple. The throw coming slightly slower from the deep. 8 coming off the first 3 balls. He moves on to 32 of 17. Oh, this will be a wide. Trying the back of the end, slower ball. You can see best of the bowlers are also losing their calm sometimes. Sometimes it mostly happens when the fielders are not backing you. As a bowler, you expect the ball that has been hit in the mid-wicket region to be just a single. They have run 2 runs. This is almost like 4 to 5 times we have witnessed the fielders in the deep coming little slowly towards the ball, lumbering. Can't do so in the last 4 or 5 overs, fag end of the innings. Yeah, better once again a boundary with the pace that was so close to the leg stump. And that is once again a sensational innings from the captain. Well, he comes himself well set from the dressing room, and he just hammers the ball cleanly and crisply on the leg side and gets plenty of runs there. Another good innings from Captain Marvel of the Knights. Pranav Biche is 139 for 6. In fact, 7 now. So at number 9, it's Vijay Nagarajan. 139 for 7, 17.4, still 14 balls left, and a lot of congratulations to the captain for playing the captain's knock. So 150 will certainly be on the cards if they bet on 20 overs the way it is looking at the moment. Although they didn't get the best start, but they get the back acceleration from Pawan Rane, and then Captain Marvel, consistent in almost all the games. It's just that their bowlers are not consistent, and hope they are consistent today is what the captain will be hoping. Nicely played, lovely shot down the ground. Although just a single, but it looked very, very good. So gets himself off the mark there. An expensive over compared to the standards of Vikrant Prabhu. He was quite economical before, but he is considered 27 in 3 overs and is still wicketless. So 18 overs gone, 140 for 7. So here comes Paul. Surprising to see Angad has not been given the ball. I don't know the reason why. Eh, I think a medium pacer at this point of time. I can understand the pace is provided, but Vijay bowling quick, bowling just outside. Not a bad line and length here from Paul. He's not going to fly the ball at all, especially against Vijay, who is quite a hefty shot maker. He loves to hit the ball on, heave the ball on the leg side, and with the power that he has, no boundaries are going to be big enough, and that should be a good stumping there. I think it has been referred on top. He is trying to come down the ground and might be much closer. Let's have a look at the replay there from the side angle. Sanjay Travalkar there, you can see he was waiting for the ball. Yeah, collected well, cleanly. And that is an easy signal. That is out. Yeah, and the batter also knew that his back leg was outside. So this is a good phase here. They are getting the 8th wicket. 2 more wickets left for the Masters. 140 for 8. 10 balls left in this game. and it was a Captain Marvel, Pranav Biche, who played like a phantom, just like the name suggests, and has been consistent in the entire tournament so far. And that's the reason why I think they posted this respectable total of 150 on this wicket. And is he going to be the start that always given by Anup Kurtadkar? Anup Kurtadkar's start is going to be the key for Masters. If Knights can take him out early, then this match can be an interesting one. We'll see you in a short while. In come Anup Kursarkar and Balakrishna Rarkar to chase that 151 runs, the target for the Masters to win this game. And here Pranav Biche is taking the bull by the horn at the moment, taking the challenge head on against Anup Kursarkar. This is in the air. Oh, miscute shot. So he has come here in the very first over to get Anup Kursarkar. They know that he always gives them the start. If you get Anup Kursarkar out of this contest as early as possible, it's going to be a game on. They relied heavily on Anup Kursarkar to get the good start. With the action that he bowls, the ball is going to come back in towards the right-hander. The short run up, but he can generate a little bit of pace. Slashed away hard. Good effort, good effort. That's exactly how they need to do. They have not got too many runs like 170, but certainly with good fielding, they can make this 150 look like 170. They have to dive in the field. They have to take those half chances. Again, four dot balls against Anup Kursarkar. This is not the way Anup starts. He always almost gets 10 runs in the four balls. He's yet to get himself off the mark. I think something is going to happen here. Either you are going to see a boundary or either a wicket. He's going to go hard at this ball. No, he's still waiting. He's still watchful. Five dot balls in a row. That's very much unlike Anup Kursarkar. I have not seen the intent shot or the shot that he plays in the air. Now mid on drops to long on and deep point comes inside. The big appeal there, but run out opportunity and that's out. If not LBW, then he's been taken out of the contest. Direct hit from Pranav Biche, and finally the ploy has worked. Anup Kursarkar is out on duck after score, playing six balls. He was never going to reach at the non-striker's hand once Pranav Biche had got quickly onto the ball, just turning around and hitting it straight at the non-striker's hand. Direct hit, and he is gone. So the big fish has been taken by the Knights. Now the match is on, as we have discussed, is 0 for 1 after completion of 1. Pranav does his job beautifully once again. Just the start they were hoping for, and not by trapping in front, not by bowling out, but through run out. That is going to be more better. The fielding will definitely get pumped up. If my captain does it, I have also to dive around. I have also to give a lot more in this game. Knights require a victory. They are down with three games in this competition so far, and certainly need a victory here. They are bowling well. They are bowling well, and at some point of time, you feel that need a approach just like Pawan Rane. Just cannot allow the bowlers to bowl wherever they want. If you allow them to bowl in the spots, in the areas where they concentrate, just like how Pranav Biche, in fact Venkat Biche, started with, so it's going to be difficult for someone like Paul or Balkrishna Odarkar to get the runs. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a good ball. Definitely not an inside edge. No appeal from behind the wickets. The ball definitely must have hit the ground. There was a sound there, but not of the ball hitting the bat. 8 dot balls in a row from Knights. What a start. Still not a single run on the board for the Masters. This is a good outswinger. This is a good outswinger. He's getting a good shape there. Suddenly, this bowling, which looked mediocre in the first 3 games, is looking much better. Effective bowling at the moment. They placed a man in the deep extra cover in the deep square. 2 men and well set plan. Sam went hard. Another good fielding. Still no runs. Still no runs here off the bat. This can't go on for a long time. This 150 now already reached 260 with almost 2 overs down and dusted. So someone has to play some shots and get some runs. At least singles. Rotate the strike. That's not happening. Once again, can they bowl back-to-back maiden overs? A maiden over from Pranav Biche. Now Venkat Biche. Both brothers giving a very good start for this team. Well, another maiden over here from the Venkat Biche, the senior of the Biche. So Biche brothers, fabulous start given to the team Knights. 2 overs and both maiden is 0 for 1. They were bowling different bowlers and sometimes using the spinners as well in between. But now they have decided that they are going to persist with this particular approach of bowling medium pacers. Both Piche brothers are looking to continue after their maiden over and look to pile more pressure on these batters. Yet to score a run in the third over. Oh, cracking shot from Pindi. This the width was given, but you got to play it well, and he has really just swatted it down at the covers boundary at the long off boundary. Pure timing. There's some shot here from Pinty to get the strangled hold off. Now with that drive, they are trying to get a man in the short covers. So 2 men almost in their short extra covers, short covers position. That's better length. Oh, moving for a single. Hesitancy there. Both are not that swift runners between the wicket. They should also understand the fact. That's cleaned him up. Cleaned him up. Pranav Biche strikes. Pinty went for the big hoik. Opened the gate between bat and pad. There's 2 wickets down. It's 4 for 2, and the BJ brothers have given a big breakthrough. It's the captain, Pranav BJ, and Masters are certainly under the pump at the moment. They are their back are facing the wall, and they have to come back strongly here. 4 for 2 in the third over. That's good ball. That's good ball here, right in the black block hole, and that becomes Vikrant Prabhu's first ball in this innings. Well, they will be feeling the pressure at the moment, the Masters camp. And was it a chance? Was it age? No. He's getting a good movement. He's bowling quick as well. Pranav Biche. And the idea of bowling with the new ball, because he likes to bowl sometimes medium pieces. He also bowls, he can bowl the spinners, but he's more effective at the start. They were struggling. They didn't have options. Nicely worked around. Hitting on top of the ball. Very elegant and very stylish player is Vikrant Prabhu. That marks the end of over number 3 is 4 for 2. A wicket in that over. Balkrishna Orarkar was taken, cleaned up, and Pranav Biche strikes. That's some shot. That is some shot here. Very nicely, crisply hit down the ground. Should be at least a couple of runs. Oh, that is just a single. Can't believe that is just a single run there from Paul. It is an easy to run. The man has come all the way from long off towards the long on position, and he was watching the ball. And if these things continue, that they are going to put more pressure on themselves. It was an easy two. Paul should understand Vikrant is the key man, and Vikrant should get more strike. And when there are opportunities coming to take couple of runs, he should take it with both hands. And somehow he is also struggling with the bat at the moment. He is yet to open his account. He has faced 7 balls, gone down on the ground, and it is just going to be a single run that will get him off the mark. A lovely shot, beautiful drive, full flow of the hands, and misfield and goes for 4 runs. You can't blame the fielder. He timed it so well with the full flow of the bat, and such an elegant shot. Fine cricketer, and he is in a really good touch. He just calms and composes. He relaxes you out in the dressing room with the technique that he plays with. Yeah, short ball should have been put away. He's coming at the danger end, and he was well home. He was well home there. By the time Vijay grabs the ball, easy single in the end. That's exactly what Paul needs to do. It was Vikrant's call because he was coming at the danger end, and he needed to answer. 12 for 2. A very good start by the Beachy brothers and Knights. Slight wide, but well inside the guideline. He wanted to just glide it down towards the third man, and very good 4 overs of the power play from the Knights. The first time that we have witnessed Knight bowling is absolutely impeccable. 12 for 2 after 4. Masters really feeling the heat at the moment. So Pranav Viche continues his bowling. The captain feels that he has bowled 2 good overs, and I can finish well here. I've got options later on. So I think when he is going to finish, he is come back into a position of keeping with his gloves on, and then Venkatesh Nevgi is going to roll his arm over. That's what the roll is. And that's the reason why he is going to bowl the 3 overs on a trot. Then the job becomes easy of keeping. And we'll see soon, maybe a couple of overs, you see Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi going to bowl. This is in the air, sliced away towards the backward point. Should be at least a couple. He's always watching. He's watching the ball. He's not watching the partner. He's watching the ball. These are easy 2 runs. He kept watching whether he is reaching towards the ball. This is going to put them in more deep hole. That is exactly what Vikrant is telling. Keep running, and when you're turning around, you should see whether I am ready for the second or not. Oh, lovely shot! What a beautiful shot! Such elegant and crafty a worksman this boy is, Vikrant Prabhu. Just putting on the pads and using his wrist to good effect, and just clipping on the leg side. Just a whip of the wrist. Nicely worked on the leg side. He's looking good at the moment, Vikrant Prabhu. They need a good innings after that uh, mediocre start. 2 wickets lost, 2 maidens on the trot. You hardly see a maiden over in the T20 format. And in the very first 2 overs, Masters have consumed 2 maiden overs. This is better. This is much better here from Paul. You strike to Vikrant Prabhu. That should be the idea. And whenever the opportunity is there to grab for a couple, you should run hard. 8 runs coming off this over so far, the fifth over. I certainly feel this game is going to go right down the wire with a good partnership here. Can certainly go. Very nicely played. Easily played in the end. He's looking good at the moment, Vikrant Prabhu. That's the end of 5 overs. 21 for 2 Masters. Racked away on the offside. Are they looking for a couple of runs? No, just a single. This time slightly slow in the air, Rohit Mehta. So he's going to mix it up. He's, I think, the best bowler so far, economical and wicket taking. He has certainly used the conditions to his advantage, as Rohit is hardly runs, just bowls well within, and he's asking Paul to hit the ball as hard as you can. Paul doesn't have that much of strength now, and that's why he is playing in the minds of the batter, Rohit. He is not going to bowl that flighted balls to Vikrant Prabhu. So he knows certainly when to flight and when to bowl slightly quick in the air, just wicket to wicket. Time looks to be two sounds there, big two sounds. Excitement from behind the wickets from Pranav Biche, and he must have definitely heard, but it's the trying to put pressure on the umpires at the moment. That sound was definitely heard in the commentary box as well. The bat hitting the ball. Good piece of bowling. Good start here. Lovely shot down the ground. Should be just a single. Lush green outfield. Very good outfield. Good work done by the groundsman in the entire season. Begin with MCL and looking much better outfield compared to what we have witnessed in the previous editions. Newly, freshly laid wickets. The floodlights. This is in the air. I think it should be taken. There's a fielder and easy catch taken. So that is the end of Paul. He enticed him. He was asking him to hit down the ground. He knows that he doesn't have that much of strength to clear these fences, and he was shot by a long way. Third wicket going down. Paul was struggling and is 24 for 3 in the sixth over. Oh, that's good bowling here. That's good bowling here from Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi. In comes Dr. Prasad Gode. A right time, I feel. And there must be message to Vikrant as well. There is still a lot of time left in this the strengths. Just like you witnessed Pranav Biche, Rohit Mehta. There will be weak links in this bowling attack. Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi has bowled excellently in this entire competition. You can expect someone like Devashish Bhakti to go after him. Yeah, nicely played, but straight to the short covers. This is a phase they require a partnership. Partnership is now the essence here for the Masters. They lost three. They've got plenty wickets, but sometimes, oh, nicely plated off the back foot. But once again, hit him early, hitting early and hitting it straight to the covers. Hitting it to the covers. So Venkatesh Nevgi also starting very well here for this team. All the bowlers have kept the batters in check. The score is just around 25. And once you put dot balls, it puts pressure on someone like Vikrant Prabhu. He feels the need, he feels the urge of a boundary, and that's exactly what they are playing on. They're playing with the mindset of this asking run rate, which is creeping. And when it plays in the minds of the batter, he tries to play some shots in the air. That is where the momentum, that is where it is needs to be seized here by the Knights team. Grab that moment, grab that pressure. Vikrant, will he still understand this situation and hold on tightly? And the balls are also drying up quickly, so cannot allow the asking run rate to go way up. At some point of time, you are going to see the heating from the Masters. At the moment, Knights are doing a fine job. 7 overs, it's 27 for 3. Is in the air. This is just away. Lucky there. So I missed it. Yes, the captain missed to collect, and Vikrant is very quick. You can see now there is some urgency in the camp of Masters. They know we cannot bog down so much that it is going to be difficult for the tail enders. They cannot whack the ball, every ball for six or a boundary. Need to up this run rate to somewhere around 8 runs per over at least. Bowling is slow. Is bowling it slow at the moment for Vikrant. And you can see the way he is lifting the bat. Not the best of the connect and best of the timing. He is trying to generate a lot of power, which is not being given. He has to force the issue at the moment. Tipping down the ground, trying to put pressure on the fielders, and slight fumble. And Dr. Prasad Ghode turns and one for the throw. That's how they should have run actually. They should have run quickly in between when Paul and Vikrant were batting, which was not seen. That's a cracking shot, but straight to the fielder, but they get a single. That's good running. Sam just drives it very well. Nihal Borkar is the man in that region. So another decent over here for the Knights. All those singles have been taken. It's the end of over number 8 and 33 for 3 Masters. Vikrant is playing on 22 of 19. Prasad Ghode is playing on 2 of 6. The 6 is a problem. You cannot allow too many dot balls here at this point of time. Every ball needs to be counted for at least a single, and then the loose ball should be taken for a boundary. Eight almost every over for the next maybe 3 to 4 overs, which is very much required, and then you can go for that big shots down the leg side. It's a quicker ball, good ball, but wide down the leg side. So an extra ball, extra delivery. Lot many runs are required. Then didn't get to a good start. Once again, worked on the leg side of the back foot. Will be looking to pick a couple of runs. This is good running between the wickets. In spite of it is Rohit Mehta, they have taken 2 runs in that short mid-wicket position. Very good running. That is where they missed the bus in the first 4 5 overs. Suddenly, there is a more catching up job now. If you miss the earlier balls, catch the new one. Again, good drive. Will Dr. Prasad Ghode will be looking for a couple of runs. Yeah, easy 2 runs. And Vikrant is just jogging around, understands that these were easy 2 runs. So this exactly what is required. Move around with couples, if not boundaries. At the moment, the asking run rate is somewhere around 9.7. 9.7 is quite heavy. So they need almost 10 runs per over from this point onwards. Ah, this is a good shot. There is a fielder there. This might be a catch taken. Oh, just popped out of his hands. Good try, good effort from the fielder in the backward square leg. It is Dr. Pawan Rane. Sometimes you just have just wonder whether the rope is very close to you or not. That is exactly what plays in the minds when you are close to the boundary rope. The chance given here to Vikrant Prabhu. And there is a need now. There is an urgency. There is a need of going for the big ones. They need 2 overs of at least 15 runs to get this down. This has been a slightly better over here for the Masters compared to the earlier ones, where the intent is slightly better. The ball is coming on nicely on the bat. The batters are feeling confidence. 41 at the moment. That's a cracking drive. This should be a boundary. No. Once again, it's just going to be a 2 runs. So this is almost third or fourth time we have seen a couple of runs taken here by Vikrant. He looks tired after getting those uh, plenty couples in this over. Marks the end of over number 9. It's 43 for 3 Masters. Vikrant playing on 29 of 23. And Dr. Prasad Ghode on 4 of 8. In the air, but just away from Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi. Looking for a a couple of runs, but I think Vikrant should take the strike here. He is he is the one that can get you a boundary. Once he gets 35, who is the next batter? I think it is going to be Siddesh Alvekar. They need at least three batters to get to 35 plus, and those 35s need to come in much quicker time frame than Vikrant Prabhu. The two singles of the first two balls. Dr. Prasad Ghode also understands here that the asking run rate is creeping up almost every time. It's almost 10 runs per over. So they cannot. This is better. This is worked around, scooped around down towards the final leg region and looking for a couple of runs. And that might have been close. That might have been close if the captain had picked the ball in the hands. 2 runs taken here. You see them tiring at the moment. That's the reason why they're left with no energy. With such shots, you are definitely going to get two, not more than that. As Nikhil Bumkar is not someone who is going to give you a lot of pace. He pulls slow in the air. Dr. Prasad Ghode is buying his time, understanding that he has a little sigh of relief, a breather here after scoring those two. The sliced away should be another single. How much energy, how much fuel is left in the tank of the Masters to get them towards this target? They need a big boost. They need a big spike coming from some batter who gets them to 35 in just like Pawan Rane had batted. Quick fire, more than 200 strike rate. That's worked away on the leg side. It is their best fielder, Rohit Mehta, taken absolute stunner in one of the games, dying down in that same region, mid-wicket region. They're trying hard at the moment, but the bowling is looking better. So it's 49 on the board, one shot of 50 in the 10th over. It's a similar scorecard. Late towards the backward point. This should be a couple of runs. I think Dr. Prasad Ghode is a little tired, but he is running hard for those. Every run and every run counts. You can see them calling for water, some energy drink at the moment. And it's the end of 10 overs. MCC Masters are on 51 for 3, exactly 100 runs required in the last 10. Good shot. It's Pawan Rane coming on to bowl. And there must be discussions in this drinks break how to go about the last 10 overs with just 7 wickets in hand and 100 runs required. 10 runs per over is not an easy task. It's definitely not. So someone has to go after the bowling. It is either to be Siddesh, Alvekar, Angad, Punginkar. They have got big hitters. It's not that they have not got, but uh, this is a better intent. This is a better intent here. At least should get a couple of runs. The ball is placed wide of the covers inside out. Much better shot making at the moment. They feel the urgency, they feel the thirst of the runs. They have to go after almost all bowlers. And this is big part of the ground. So once you clear this infield, or if you just walk around, you can get a couple of runs easily. But it depends upon how much energy is left in the players. Oh, he has taken that run and a run out opportunity, and it could have been at both ends. In fact, both ends there was chance of a run out missed by Pranav Biche first at the keeper's end, and then a direct try at the stumps at the non-strikers. They are taking the risk. They have to take the risk now. It's paying off, and they hope that every risk pays off. The Masters is going for the big one. Yes, that's not a wrong approach. As I think a shot at the over the head of the bowler is going to be a better option here for Vikrant Prabhu than just shuffling across and trying to hit on the leg side. It doesn't have that much of express pace as is. The, oh, that's a good shot. That is some shot. This should go towards the boundary for 4 runs. Classic shot. Not a bad bowling, I can say. He was shuffling across, but he fired on his legs, but he crisply timed it, whipped it on the square leg boundary, mid-wicket boundary for a fabulous 4. And that is the end of Vikrant's inning. He gets to 36 of just 28 and another 35 plus. He has been consistent man for the Masters, and he has given them at least some sort of hope. 59 for 3. In fact, 4 now. So in comes Emlyn. He has been sent here especially just try and whack the ball. It's not going to be easy. So they've got 8 runs, and Vikrant Prabhu has also gone back. So let's see how these both these players, gentlemen, fare out in the middle. So 11 overs gone, 59 for 4. Lots of runs to get. Our run rate is almost 10.2. Let's see how Amlon goes after the proceedings here at this point of time. He's like a lottery. You either win it or you lose it by a long distance. With bowling it, cannot concede dot balls at the moment. This is not the situation that demands. At least get a single. Give strike to Dr. Prasad Ghode. They had got battles in their camp. So Amlon understands that they have to get 10 runs per over. So yeah, dot balls is going to pile up pressure on the captain himself. Appeal there, but it was drifting down the leg side. Singles at the moment. You cannot left too much of job to be done here for the batters coming down, especially Angat Penginkar or Sitish Prabhu Alvekar. Let's see who is coming up next, batted up next. Whether it's Siddesh Prabhu Alvekar or Angad, it should be one amongst these two gentlemen. Or maybe they could have sent Siddesh Alvekar here and Angad later on. That also could have been option. That was close. I should have hit the ball hard, not trying to just step around. It was an easy ball, full toss, wide call by the umpire. Dr. Prasad Gode must now play with little hard hands. They need boundary. You can see that once again he was just trying to shuffle across and using the pace. Now that short fine has been taken deep. This was a ball, a short, wide, less hard. You could have got a boundary there once you got behind that point region. Opportunities are being missed by the batters. Certainly not convinced by the batting order at the moment, which has been sent here by the Masters. They need 10 runs per over. So they need someone who is going to just up the chart. If you concede dot balls here at this moment and don't run quickly, then it's going to pile up more on you. It's like a boomerang. That's better. That's better here from Dr. Prasad Gode. Banged in shot, pulled away. That's more like it. That's absolutely what they need at the moment. This is the over that need to target. He is already under pressure. He's conceded 24 runs in the previous game, Nihal Borkar. And they have to target Nihal Borkar. There is no other option left. Rohit Mehta is not going to give you easy one, nor it is going to be Venkatesh Nevgi. So find a loose link, weak link in the bowling attack and target him. That's the only way you can reach towards the target. That's better. That's much better here. Intent is shown by Dr. Prasad Gode. Is coming hard on to the ball and hitting it well at the moment. So now that is going to mark end of 12 overs, 68 for 4. So now they are getting up there. They are slowly and steadily. So just two more good overs. You can see panic in the night's camp. They were well in control. They need a wicket, especially of Dr. Prasad Gode, who has played decently and got 19 runs. This is not required, but he's lucky there. He's lucky. He's just getting a single and giving strike to Emlyn. Dragons, Stallions, everyone out here watching the match from the pavilion, Dinesh Kannad Gallery. Every result matters, and the calculation also changes. So Vaibhav Naik is also watching this game very closely next to me, and Kapil Borkar as well. That's better. What a shot! Wow, that is some shot here. That is a monster. That is an absolute monster. Wow. You're telling he must have heard us in the commentary box sending the wrong batting order, and that must have just pumped him up. Fabulous shot. It has must have wakened not only the camp of Knights, but must have just spirited uh, the camp of Masters as well. They will be feeling a lot better now. 75 for 4, looking better and better, progressing at a good pace. So that 6 from Emlyn is certainly the best gift, you can say, the best thing to happen at the moment. And now is looking to, he will definitely look to hit the ball hard. He is whacking the ball. He is whacking the ball hard. And things are well in control at the moment. This over is expensive. I told you they need to get somewhere around 15 in 2 overs. I think this is the over they are targeting. 79 is looking good at the moment for Masters. Standing up Emlyn is certainly working. One thing for sure, he has got the power. He's a strong man, strong shoulders, and he backed the punch. He is certainly showing that here. Oh my gosh! Oh, this is a monster. This is a biggie. Humongous strike here from Emlyn. Wow, he has launched. He has absolutely launched here. Launched the attack on the bowlers of the Knights. My goodness gracious me. These are two almost like a surgical strikes. Two big surgical strikes on Pawan Rane. He's going to go hard at the balls, every ball now. This used to be a comfortable 2 runs. Dr. Prasad Gode not interested. Now they feel that yes, they have got it well in control. This over has certainly got it back in the favor of Masters. Required run rate of 9. It was at 10. Now it has come down to 9, which is much better. So Masters, in spite of not having the best of the start in the run chase, they had got the batting, and once again laid down the ground. Emlyn might be looking for a couple of runs. Pretty good piece of fielding. Run out opportunity. A direct hit. Oh, this is good running. Very good running. So an expensive over here from Dr. Pawan Rane. And that has got the Masters run chase well back on track. 13 overs gone. 88 for 4. The right bowling change, I must say, the last 2 overs went totally in favor of the Masters camp. And now Pranav understanding the game is drifting away. This partnership is blossoming, and big hits are coming way too easily. So he has got his best leg spinner, Venkatesh Nevgi, into bowl from the far end. And let's see how Emlyn goes about. Will he try to go with once again that hard hands down the ground? He's got power. He can easily clear the way we have witnessed the last two shots from him. This is once again, this is too short. It has gone out. It has gone in the parking lot, straight on the top of the truck over there. Well, this bowling attack has no answer to this masterclass from Emlyn. This is a mammoth striking. Mammoth. The sixes are going almost 10 to 15 meters. Well, we were wondering whether the ball is not traveling, but when someone is hitting the ball so well and muscling it away like this, it is going to be a big, big threat here. He is the danger man, the danger lurking on the Knights at the moment. 94 for 4. What an innings. He has just upended this game right from the Knights towards the Masters side. So the ball is back. Someone must have got the ball back because they want to see Amlin striking even more. So more sixes, more entertainment from Amlin is the need for the spectators. The way he's going, we expected 35 from Vikrant Prabhu. We expected 35 from Siddesh Alvekar or someone, but it is Amlin at the moment. He has raced on to 23 of just 8, just like Pawan Rani had batted. It's the repeat of the similar innings. That's better. Just don't bowl him straight. Don't bowl him straight. Just bowl him just outside, not in his arc of hitting. He's too strong. This time, once again, going hard, getting a leading edge, getting a single. And I think it's a right ploy. I think the way he's going, he's backing himself. Not a wrong ploy. Not a wrong ploy from Amlin. They have got batting left. They've got depth in the batting, and at the moment, they're certainly doing a good job. That's nicely cut away towards the backward point. They're getting the singles as well. Amlon playing on 24 of just 10, 96 on the board. This is going to be a cliffhanger, I'm telling you. He is coming down the track. He has powered it. This is right in the gap. This goes for 4 runs. Oh, he's not afraid now. He's not afraid. And let's get the 100 up here for the Masters. Courtesy of Ambulance Blitzkrieg. What a fabulous sizzling knock. Blistering knock. He has got the Masters back into the winning position, you can say. Driving seat at the moment, the Masters. 28 of 11. And still 37 balls left after this one. Once again, very nicely played. It will be just a single. Hitting them hard. Is hitting it well. So another over have gone by. Is the end of 14 overs, 101 for 4. Once again, this is marvelous. This is marvelous. One bounce, 4 runs. Venkat Biche comes on and bowls a full toss. How well he has bowled in the earlier, but sometimes you bowl to someone like Emlyn, you bowl to someone like Gale, De Villiers, or Sehwag, or even take the big names at the moment, Hardik Pandya. You tend to have little fear. You don't know where to bowl. Emlyn has become such a character at the moment. What an innings! 33 of just 13. I was telling someone needs to go hard at the bowling and need to be going at a strike rate of more than 200. It is Emlyn. This might be a chance. This might be a chance. Oh, it has been dropped. Nothing happening at the moment for them. He is getting a single there. I hope he's all right. I hope he's all right. Yeah, I think it has definitely hit him on the face there. We need to have a look. This is not looking good at the moment. This is not looking good. Immediate medical attention required. Is Pawan Rane there? Big appeal, but looks to be going down the leg side. Half-hearted appeal here from Venkat Biche. So Amlan playing on 34. How he is going to finish? Well, we need to certainly get the news out from the camp of the Knights on the position of their player Pawan Rane. He is an important man for this side. Oh, this is once again. He knows that it is gone for. Is it 6 runs? Oh, one bounce, 4 runs. What an innings. Marvelous, sizzling innings when you expected that someone was, we are discussing whether it's the right person to be sent at this moment or whether Siddesh Alvekar, he has put curtains on all that, all the doubt in anyone's mind. Fabulous knock here from Emlyn. He has come off his own. He has muscled it away, muscled his team back in the game, back into the winning ways. 111 for the loss of 5 now. Emlyn, he will be given a thunderous round of applause. Thunderous applause with the way he has batted. Muscling innings. Muscling innings, I must say. He's very happy. He is very happy. He's showing that powerful bat. And why not? The Masters are certainly got them closer. Now it is not that difficult compared to what we were seeing maybe 3 to 4 overs ago when 100 runs were required in 10 overs. And you expected this game to be much, much closer in the last five and somewhere around 50 to 55. But I think it's somewhere around even 40, which is not difficult. Very well bowled. Good piece of bowling. Siddesh Alvekar comes. That is the end of 15 overs. Is 113 for 5. 40, in fact, 38 runs, just 38 runs required of 30 now. Well in control of the Masters in this game. So 38 in 30 balls. How are the Knights going to come back from this point? They have seen a big phase going in their favor. Now just cut away and singles will be taken. They will put pressure on the fielders. There's no third man. If he had played it fine, he would have got more runs because he's bowling medium paces at the moment. And there are going to be plenty of runs to be taken here if he's not going to bowl wicket to wicket. You need to be careful not giving too much of width on the offside. That's lovely. That's better. Getting the single. He's just new onto the wicket. And Amlon has made their life little easy at the moment. Still, there is a long way to go in this game. 1 or 2 wickets, you can see panic creeping in the Masters game. They should maybe for the next 7-8 deliveries to try to get around 13 to 14, 15 runs. Sliced away, and that should be boundary. That should be boundary. He opens the face of the bat. Lot of width given, and once you clear that point, it is a boundary for the taking. Now you can see the ball traveling. If you time the ball well, it just travels quickly towards the boundary fences for boundaries and sixes. I was certainly saying you should stop the boundaries, but if you give so much of width, it's going to be a lot easy. What is the Knights captain thinking? They were in control of situation for so long in this game, and suddenly they have once again gifted away. Miscued shot. Are they looking for a couple here? No, not against Rohit Mehta. Definitely not. They got the runs. They have got the runs in this over, courtesy of that boundary. 120, they move on to just 31 runs required. 7 runs have been taken in the first 4 balls. So if they can get another maybe 2 or 3 runs, I think that is very well job done here in this over. Right in the blocker. Better ball here. Better ball. They need less than 8 runs per over. They have already got 7. So even if they get one, I think the job would have been done well. Siddesh is just fresh onto the wicket, so he's just gauging, buying her some time. Cracking shot. It has been stopped, but the ball just went away. Good stop here in the short covers. So 8 runs coming off this over, and it's going to be 121 for 5 in 16. Sanjay, he's going to whack the ball hard. He's going to put the pressure on Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi. This might be a run out opportunity, and this might be close. I think he's out. Looking at the situation, Dr. Prasad Gode was definitely going to struggle out with a throw coming from the deep from Dr. Venkatesh Nevgi straight in the hands of Rohit Mehta. Was it required? Is the question. They're going really well. Both the batters batting well. Dr. Prasad Gode knows that he is well short. And that's why he's moving slowly into the dressing room. Yeah, just short. Short by almost half a meter. And the signal will definitely come, will be out. Now this is an opportunity for Knights. So he has to go back. Is there a sniff? Is it a sniff here for this team Knights? Well, you never know. We have seen Masters bundling out themselves for a total against this Dragons camp. They could not finish playing 20 overs. But now, let's see whether they can play those and win this game here. So, very handy knock from the captain. Very, very handy. He never allowed the game to drift away. Got singles, got doubles, and boundaries in between. Now just 20. $29 required in 23. Equation with 4 wickets in hand. I think that is the big area of concern. They need to understand their role here. The role doesn't require them to just hit the ball hard and lose their wickets. Even if they play sensible cricket, I think they are going to get home comfortably. Once again, straight in the hands. 1 wicket here from any of the batters. You see, panic will be creeping in the Masters camp. This game is not gone. This game is still alive for the Knights. It's just sensible and smart head required on the shoulders of both these batters. This time, once again, straight to the fielder. 2 dot balls here by Rohit Mehta. Good job done by Vijay in the short covers. Angad is walking down and trying to tell him, yeah, you are hitting the ball too powerfully, mate. Try to find the gap. Don't lose a wicket here. He is going to be the threat here. We can even get 29 runs in the last 3 overs as well. Rohit is bowling well. What a shot! What a shot! Straight down. He was enticing him. He was luring him to go down the ground. He taken this opportunity, taken on the challenge given by Rohit Mehta and hits a flat 6. Fabulous hitting. Challenge taken on 6, and that's a pressure release. That's how the strength of Masters is. They bat deep down. Now just 23 required in 20 balls. This is powerful. This is strong shot. What a powerful striking. No answer. Way too slow in the air, and it was ample of time given to a rock onto the back foot, transfer his weight, and just crack it down in the covers region. Now the asking run rate for the first time has gone down below 6 runs per over. In fact, exactly 6 runs per over. 19 required of 19. What a run chase this has been from the Masters. Not the best of the starts. So just 19 of 19 required. This time it should be a comfortable single. Looking for a run out. And he makes it easily. And Siddesh Prabhu is going to take the strike as well. So that marks the end of over number 17. It's 133 for 6. Here comes Marzino. Yeah, the fielder was still going at the deep third man. Feel here for Pranav Biche. Really, he is giving everything for this team, but the bowling is so weak. Just has not too many options left. Cracked away into the wide long off region, and Angat Panginkar is looking for a second one and gets it quite comfortably in the end. They are very quick. Uh, and these two batters should finish this off in a professional manner because they are certainly the young man, young feet who can take those runs quickly, those couple of runs as singles inside. Now the asking run rate has dipped down below 6 runs per over. This will be wide. Not a pretty good action that Marzino is bowling, but I think this is the first time that we are having a look at Marzino. Definitely must have practiced a lot in the nets. And Pranav Biche, he has tried all the options, so now he may be trying. Let's try Marzino over here and see whether he can get a wicket through surprise. And another wide. Marzino not happy, but certainly wide called by the umpire. So 4 runs coming off the first ball, and now it's just oh, this is a bullet shot. Bullet shot here. If he bowls so slow, he's going to whack you all day long. And now Master even stop celebrating. They know that this match is well in control. Knights have given up. Knights have absolutely given up. What a captain can do. Hardly he can do anything when he has not got the resources in hand. 141. Just 10 more runs required of 16. And this is a master class here from the Masters. This is an outside edge. With the pace, the ball is racing towards the fence, and Masters want to run and race towards the target. Race. So now they are racing towards the target. Would you have hoped this 8 overs ago when the things were not good here, and he's going back. This is might be a catch, and he's been taken in the deep. But I think he has done his job. He has done his job well. Siddesh Prabhu Alvekar. Just a matter of 6 runs required, and Marzino will come into the wickets column. He wanted to whack it and finish it off. Let's see who comes here. It's going to be Dr. Satyesh Kamath coming at number 9. Is there a twist in the tail here? Is there a twist in the tail? Can we see one more wicket? You can see suddenly the heart must be will be pumping of the Masters supporters. Dr. Satyesh Kamath, just 6 runs required. Plenty of balls left now. 6 required in 13 balls. 6 required in 13 balls. And that's better. That's better here from the captain Pranav Biche, getting more men inside, not allowing singles freely. to Dr. Satish Kamath. This was the short ball, should have cut away towards backward point. So finally, Marzino comes and breaks this partnership. But now that's the end of over number 18. It's 145 for 7. So Angad, 6 runs required. Last 2 overs. Oh, this is not the best of the shots. It was not too short. Is he looking for a couple of runs? Run out opportunity, and Dr. Satish Kamath comes quickly. And it's a no ball as well. Just the 3 men inside. Just the 3 men inside the circle. Well, 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 well. Well, nobody was looking at the field. It was only 3 men. And still there are 3 inside. Yeah, he has made it well inside. Let's see the signal from the umpire. Comfortably made it in. So 3 runs added to the total. Now only 3 runs required. It's going to be a free hit. So now just 3 runs required, and it's going to be a free hit. So this is going to be, I think, Angad going for the big one. Angad will look to finish it off here. And this is wide. Yeah, way outside. So 2 more runs required. Not a bad ball. He was trying a slower leg cutter. Angad, I think he will be gunning down the ground. Loaded his bat already. Oh, that just went down. Uh, can understand when you got a free hit, you can play such kind of shots. Now, now just 2 runs are required. Doctor is having a talk. Yes, the free hit was over. Now we can get a single inside and finish it off in a professional manner. What a run chase this has been. It's time he backs it. Just going to get a single. And just a run required now. They will be very pleased with the performance. In spite of Anup Kuttarkar not batting at the top, he went out for a duck, 2 maiden overs, and still had the tenacity and the perseverance, fighting spirit from the Masters to come back strongly from that critical position. I think it was ambulance inning that got them out of ICU. As the doctor is looking to get a single. And they have finished. That's a wide, and that's how they finish. Master, fabulous run chase. And and Knights with 4 defeats, certainly looking down the barrel at the bottom of the table, and not what their owners or not what their captain would have hoped for, and really feel for Pranav Biche. He's giving everything for his team, but nothing is happening on the ground at the moment. So let's see. We'll see in the presentation arena. Certainly a lot of contentions for the Player of the Match award winners here in the camp of the Masters. It will be a happy camp tonight. There will be celebrations as well with a very good performance from someone who have not performed in the previous game. So it will be a thrilling and exciting in the camp with this win. And I will see you in the presentation arena in a short while. So, welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony here for the match played between Knights and Masters. It was a wonderful game, very tight, and the result shows us here. Putting to bat, Knights posted a decent total of 150 in 10 overs, courtesy of Niyal Borkar, top of the order, scoring 36, Pawan Rani, and once again, their captain Marvel, Pranav Biche, getting 36 in just 18 balls. And a couple of wickets at the beginning, Siddesh Prabhu and Paul Fernandes as well chipped in with 2 wickets. But in the end, when Masters were in precarious situation, they were really some good innings, blitzkrieg innings from Emlyn D'Souza, 38 in just 15, and Siddesh Alvekar, 26 in 15, and very crafty knock from Vikrant Prabhu of 36 that got them home by keeping 10 balls to spare. But it was much closer than that. And in the wickets column, it was Pranav Biche, changed around, got himself in with a new ball, wicket for Rohit Mehta and Marzino. But in the end, victorious by 3 wickets, the Masters. So, calling upon our chief guest, I'll request Amit Kamath, the member of Margao Cricket Club, to please escort Vijay Kamath, the well-known chartered accountant here, and he'll be our guest for today's function. Request Amit Kamath to present a memento to our chief guest, Vijay Bab. So now may I call upon Pranav Biche. Well, Pranav, what do I say? What do I ask? You have been fabulous as a player. You have almost got your team in a good position when you are batting, and certainly somehow things are not clicking at all.
First of all, I would like to thank each and every team member from my team, my coach, my owners, for being with us in these difficult times. I wouldn't say it is a big thing, but the preparations that goes on since the team is formed from the auction till the matches we play. I know how much hard work, how much dedication, how much efforts each player from our team takes. So congratulations to Masters.
I think he has said it all. I think we need to give it to the captain when he is speaking from the heart. So it's very tough for someone like Pranav who gives everything for his team, and it's very touchy, very hard. You can imagine that is MCL for you, where it touches the heart of someone like Pranav Biche. And may I call on the winning captain, Dr. Prasad Ghode. Well, this victory must really pumped up the spirit of your camp. At one situation when you were chasing, there were 2 maiden overs. Anup Kutsarkar, who always gave you start, went back without scoring. And then it was from precarious position, you had to fight, but your team had the tenacity and the fighting spirit to come back. The captain must be really proud of the way the boys have chased this down.
Yeah, thank you for the congratulation. We totally believe in the firepower that we have in our batting lineup. We have got a long batting lineup. There have been good hard hitters. They have been hitting well in the nets, and we know their capability. So we were quite sure that we could chase any total on this pitch. The Knights were really good. I must congratulate Pranav. I can share the passion which you have, the hunger which you have. I've played with him before, and I can totally understand the hard feelings which he has. But keep your shoulders and your heads high. That is part of and parcel of the game.
Well, in a situation where 150 required and you were reeling back in this game, and somehow, what was the discussion out getting Emlon there ahead of Siddesh and someone like Angad?
Amlon has been a really good hitter, and he has been already always below the shadows. But we have seen what he can do in the practice sessions. We know his power. We know his striking ability. So the plan of executing this total was having a stable start, a stable foundation till the 10th over, and then accelerate and go for the total. So that was the plan. Unfortunately, Anup didn't click today. He has been a constant scorer for us. But despite that hiccup, we were pretty much assured that we can easily chase this target because of the long batting lineup and the hard hitters which we have. Amlon, I really congratulate him. He has showcased his talent today along with Sidhu, Vikrant. Really good batting performance by them.
Proud captain here, Dr. Prasad Gode. Thank you for having word with us. And now it's time for picking up the player of the match. Well, certainly this is one of the most muscled and powerful innings that has you pended this game upside down. I can say game changer of today's game, undoubtedly Amlon D'Souza. What an innings this was. Powerful innings. Knights were in total command and control of the game at that point of time. And he suddenly comes and blazes away with those flurry of boundaries and sixes. And he scores a quick fire 38 in just 15 with 3 sixes and 4 boundaries. Yes, Amlon. Well, the guys love you really. And the way you batted, you put really a lot of force and power behind all your shots. This must have been one of the big innings that you have played for the victory in any of the team that you played.
Yeah, actually, it was a very nice feeling, to help your team win, because these guys have been really good. We have beautiful unity. I get messages from the coach. Coach actually called me and spoke to me about half an hour when he's not even here, but he's giving his heart out to us. The captain messages me. The other players talk to me. They say, we know you can do it. And it feels good when you have full backing of your team.
And one more, the way at that point of time, what was the thing that was going in your mind? You could have gone second fiddle as well, giving a strike to Prasad Gode, but you chose to take the reins in your hand and score those big sixes, which was finally the game changer. So what was the thought going on your mind when you came onto the crease?
I was actually calculating it. I was checking the scoreboard, and Prasad was telling me after hitting a six, take one. I said, no, it's not about taking one. If it's do or die right now, if we don't make it now, and I said there are players like Angad, there's Sidhu there, and there's only 6 overs left, so they can do it later on. But if I give them a very good base to come in and later on play, so I had to go for it.
Well, you heard of Amron batteries. This is Amlon D'Souza who powers through his way for the team's victory. Congratulations, Amlon. The power battery of the Masters. And now the function is not over. Ladies and gentlemen, there is one more left. Prizes. The red and the blue cap changes his head almost every game. And now also it has changed his head. And red cap goes to the Captain Marvel. Certainly they are not in the winning ways, but he is turning out to be the best batter of this competition by far. It's Pranav Biche with the red cap on his head with 129. Well, it's a proud moment, Pranav. It's certainly a good feeling. It's been sponsored by Bhau and Bise. And you have been a best batter by far. You have shown your class, you've shown your power, and nothing to be ashamed of. Yes. Yes, now, blue cap also changes his head. It was given to Aditya Angle in the morning match. And now it changes once again back to the Masters. It's Siddesh Alvekar with 7 wickets. He is leading it at the moment. He picks up 2 wickets in that very first over that he bowled, and now it is changing his head back again on Siddesh Alvekar. Yeah, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. Is bye from the presentation ceremony here for this game. See you tomorrow in the morning session, and it's bye from Harish Kakodkar. Good night, Shubhratri, Shabba Khair. Dev tumka saglyak bari raat dev.